There we go. Oh my goodness, I just did this awesome intro, and you guys, I don't think, heard any of it. That really bums me out, but hopefully you can hear me now. Welcome to Breaking It Down with Brickitect. We'll do this at take 2. Welcome to Breaking It Down with Brickitect. Did you guys hear any of that I just did? It says I can't hear. You guys can hear now. Welcome to Breaking It Down with Brickitect, the place where we tear apart Lego sets and chat with you. Chit chat. Shoot the breeze, whatever you want to call it. Tonight we're tearing apart Lego Technic set 42057. Lego Technic helicopter, or ultralight helicopter as it's called here. This is a set that I was going to keep built for a very long time, and I did, but at this point we have to tear it apart because we're moving on to bigger and better things, and Clarkman has played with this thing like crazy. I've repaired it multiple times. If you're wondering the long-term effects of this build, the thing that falls apart the most and it comes apart the most are these wheels that are on the side. Outside of that, it is held up like a champ through all of Clarkman's abuse, and since he's sleeping, it's now time to tear it apart, and he'll never even know. Everything else good here? Okay, you can hear me. Everything's good there. That's good. You probably hear a little bit of fan noise. My computer, I should probably upgrade laptops. I've had this laptop since 2015. I absolutely love it. But when I live stream, it really is taxing on the computer itself, and the fan kicks on. And when the fan kicks on, it comes through in the microphone, which kind of bothers me. But I really don't want to have to buy a new laptop, so if it's something that you're okay with, I'm okay with too. And it probably bothers me more than anyone else that's watching this. So it's kind of like one of those things. I'm going to try to get this so you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. Again, this is mostly just going to be an audio thing. It doesn't really matter what I'm doing in terms of tearing stuff apart. It's kind of just an excuse to make a live stream since I'm doing this anyway, right? So what do you guys want to talk about? I'm getting a lot of questions. How I am? I'm doing well. I really am not a fan of taking apart Technic. My fingers hurt, but it's alright. Why Bricks is here says, it's been a while since I've been on the streams. Well, welcome back. You came at the perfect time. AMW is giving people advice on how to get the stream to work. I appreciate that. Nolan says, I go crazy watching people dismantling sets, but I got nothing else to do. You don't like seeing people tear apart Lego sets? I know some people. I use my teeth on these sometimes. These are a mother trucker to get out. Yeah, it is late. I can't get this piece out. Alright, we'll save that for later. It is late, but I'm awake, and I figure might as well get something done here, because we've got sets like crazy. You guys saw today's video. I've got my entire dining room table is filled with sets and need a place to go. And my desk is filled with sets. So we have to get something out. But I'll tell you, he says I use my teeth too. I'll tell you, these pins right here, these are the worst to get out. It's okay when they're like lined up because you can kind of push them out. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. I might even come down like this a little bit. I guess that's okay. But when they're like this, I mean, I don't think there's a way to get them out. You just kind of got to keep messing with them. And hopefully you get them out. Hopefully, I'm trying to check the video quality here. I pretty much have resorted to putting my camera into manual mode. I'm going to say that for later. I'm getting frustrated. I don't want to get this frustrated too early in this. I didn't see it, but Easy's is here, I guess. Don't use your teeth. That's what the Technic pin on the brick separators are for. What? That's not going to get that out, is it? I don't think that's going to work, my friend. When am I going to hit 6K on this channel? I don't know. I'm more concerned about hitting 40K on my other channel. I wish I could divert. I know they're all the same people that are that are over here that are on the other channel. But I need 800 and... Let's see where we're at now. I need 842 people to come over to Brickitect and subscribe. If we can hit it by the end of the year. And it'd be really epic to happen on the last day of the year. Especially if we do what I want to do, which is to do an 8-hour live stream. Where we go live. I'm going to do it with all my friends, the typical crew, but the kicker in this one is I'm going to have you guys come in too. Anybody that wants to join, we'll maybe do it in like shifts where it's like come in for 15 minutes or whatever. Sort of like when we do Fortnite and games with Greg. Just have people come in, chat, talk about whatever they want to talk about, and then we'll rotate to the next person and just keep having that go. Because I think on Hangouts you can add, I think 8 people or something like that. So I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that happen. And I set this just crazy goal. You guys know I'm the master of setting crazy goals. And oftentimes, like the whole subscriber goal is one of those things that it's really it's something you can't really control, you know. Like you can put it out there. Like I made that crazy goal of hitting 50,000 subscribers this year, which I knew when I made it, it was absolutely insane. I had 8,000 subscribers when I made that goal, and it's like I had no idea how I was going to get there. I just knew that I was going to keep doing what I've been doing, and here we are, almost at 40. And I thought, let's try to do this 40 thing. Let's put a challenge behind it. Let's do something fun to celebrate it. I'm also doing a giveaway at 40,000, like I always do. We'll do some type of contest type thing for fun. It's going to happen pretty soon. I mean, the thing is, if it doesn't happen in December, which again, it's going to be a crapshoot. It's one heck of a pace to have to hit like almost a little over 100 subscribers every day, or around 100 subscribers a day. It's one heck of a pace, but we're gonna give it a go. And if it doesn't happen today, it'll happen, you know, 2 days from now, or whatever. You know what I mean? So, whoa, that's how you destroy your computer. We'll just keep cranking away. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Probably the best thing that I could do, honestly, the best thing I could do to increase my subscribers is to not make any more videos for the rest of the year. You guys are like, what? Don't make any more videos. Yeah, don't make any more videos, because I swear, when I upload a video, I lose a couple subscribers like within minutes of uploading a video every day. I don't know if it's people that subscribe maybe when they saw something else, like maybe they saw one of my videos a long time ago before Clark was in it. Maybe there was like a yard sale video and they're like, oh, this guy, all he does is yard sale videos. I want to see more of that. And then they like see me and Clark being crazy and putting together a Harry Potter set. I don't know. But probably the best thing that I could do is just stop making videos right now. And don't start again until I hit 40,000. There was something very weird that happened today. I could probably talk about. We lost like 43 subscribers at one point today, because I checked it out, and we were actually higher at one point earlier today than we are now. We are at 39,166. I was like, dang, that's crazy. And then just a little while later, we were at 39,120. We lost 46 subscribers. I don't know if it was, you know, I put this challenge out there, and I don't know if maybe some people are creating like many accounts to try to boost those numbers, and maybe YouTube's onto that and they shut them down or what. But it was kind of crazy and startling to lose 60 or 40 some subscribers within minutes. So we're kind of clawing our way back up there. We're at 39,158 right now. So we've gained 6 since I just did my last post on it. If you have 800 friends that you'd like to send over to our channel, bring them on in. We'd love to have them. The mystery bag videos are my highest viewed. I don't know. I have a couple videos that seem to do okay. But what I've noticed in the Lego space that's very different from my other channel, which is like in the vlogging space, is the Lego videos have no staying power. Like, when I make a Lego video, people watch it the day it's out, like the next day, and maybe even a little bit the next day. But after that, like, no one watches it. And months later, no one watches it. But like on Greg's World, I can make a video, and even years later, like some of my most popular videos are from years ago. Whereas in the Lego space, that's just not the case. It's just people that want to watch them, and then they just kind of die. So that's kind of the sad thing about being in the Lego world, but I guess it's just the way it is. But I'm also doing something that's very different from what most Lego videos are. Most Lego people, and we've talked about this before, most Lego people are information channels. They want to inform you. They want to tell you about things that are happening, stuff that's coming out. They want to tell you the news. They want to give you reviews, that kind of stuff. There's very few channels that are actually entertainment-based in the Lego space, and that could be another disadvantage of my channel, but it could also be an advantage as well. I knew when I started this channel, I made it very much like a lot of the other channels that you watch right now, and I didn't have any passion for making videos like that, and I knew my videos weren't really going to stand out, so I took my strength, which was vlogging, and I brought it over to Lego, and I made Lego vlogs, which isn't really something people do, but it's the thing that kind of made me stand out, and I think the reason that I'm where I'm at right now, probably. So we'll just keep doing what we do, I guess, and we'll see where it lands us. But really, the whole subscriber thing, as much as I'm making this a fun thing, the truth is it's just a silly number. Because if you think about it, how many of those people actually watch my videos? You know, it's just a number. I would rather have 5,000 active subscribers than 100,000 people that don't watch my videos. You know what I mean? YouTube said they were getting rid of all the robot subscribers, whatever that means. Yeah, I think it was like December 13th, 14th, or 15th, one of those days. I lost like 50 people on this channel, or on Brickatect, I should say, and I lost about 500 people on Greg's World. They're just like fake accounts or spam accounts or whatever. AMW says go on a video strike until you get to 40K. That would probably be a good way to get there. I mean, if I was like, no more videos till we hit it, I think maybe that would probably work too. Put like the ultimatum out there. Lego Freak says if you do the stream, hopefully Hangouts works. I remember it wouldn't work one time. There was an issue over the summer with Apple and Google working together or something like that. I think it's fine now. AMW asked, what if I got my parents to let me join your stream? I would be so shy, I'm weird, I go with it, that's who I am. That's fine, I'm inviting anyone. You're welcome to come in. This is going to be a community thing, it's going to be fun. Mary Yu says, I have a blessed Christmas, have fun with Clark and playing with all his toys. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait for Christmas. I mean, Santa Claus really rocked him out with some cool stuff, so I'm kind of excited to get into it as well. You guys know me, I'm kind of like, I'm a kid at heart, so the things that Clarkman got that I've seen at the North Pole, I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be really cool. New Storyteller's in here asking about his Gumby videos. I don't give a flying farfanugan about your Gumby videos, dude. Like, all you do is come to my streams and you ask me about Gumby videos and weird costumes and all this stuff. Like, I'm over it, dude. Save it. That's about as nice as I can get on that. But I appreciate you stopping by. I don't know if it's weird self-promotion or just some type of weird obsession, but dude, it's weird. Okay? That's what you call real attack, guys. I apologize for that. When it comes to Santa, he brings most dope things for Clarkman. Dude, he knows that Clarkman's into the old Thomas and Friends. Roasted, yeah, a little bit. It's just, you know, you gotta be real. Who believes in Santa? You better believe in Santa. He's the man. Right now we're just bagging up. If you guys are just tuning in, we're bagging up Lego Technic set 42057 ultralight helicopter. That one is been built for a while. Clark has enjoyed it. It's been all over our house. I've done some repairs on it. Now it's time to be torn apart because you guys know what time of year it is. But yeah, let's keep the Santa talk at a minimum because there could be younger kids in here and, you know, we'll just keep it at that. Maniac's here. Welcome, Maniac. Oh, new storytellers. Yeah, dude, like, I'm down for your videos and stuff, but, like, it's kind of like all the time. And I've seen it on other channels, too. They told me that I had a suspicion. Yeah, well, Santa Claus is real. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I was talking to him. Like, he was asking what stuff Clark wanted, and I was like, he's down with Thomas and Friends. So, that's what he's getting. We got this set boxed up. Let's keep going. I gotta box up this thing right here. This is the Star Wars Battle Pack. I just dropped a piece. It's a Brickatect stream. I don't know where it went. I think it was a stud or something. So what else is going on? Oh, I should talk about the videos that I've been obsessed with watching lately. Gumby videos. No, not that. I've been obsessed with watching Matchbox and Hot Wheel restoration videos. I am like, most of you guys would probably think it's like the most boring thing, and like as boring as things possibly get. But my goodness, I can sit, these videos are like 20 minutes long. I think the guy's name's like Marty's Matchbox something or other. Dude, it is so fun to watch. He takes like a 1960s Matchbox, and he'll strip the paint off of it, and he does all this like little restoration work, and then he paints it and like gets the thing looking just awesome. And I just love sitting down, and I've watched, again, these videos are like 20 minutes long, but the guy is like, he's like super chill, and he makes the videos really fun. He puts a little bit of humor in there, and I'll sit down for 20 minutes and just watch this guy restore a Matchbox car from like this pile of crap to just completely awesome. Let me see what his full name is here. We'll get him to 40,000 subscribers. I think he might already be there, actually. It's like Marty's Matchbox. Marty's Matchbox something or other. Marty's Matchbox Makeovers. He's got 45,000 subscribers. But I've watched like all of his recent videos. And I think there's other people that do it too. I've been seeing some Hot Wheels ones and things, and I'm like, that'd be kind of fun to get into, you know? So maybe someday I'll do some Matchbox renovations like this guy. Damien says he watches him. Maniac says, interesting subcategory, but I could stand to restore some old cars. Watch the guy's videos. Like, if you have some old Matchbox cars or Hot Wheels that you're maybe thinking about redoing, this guy's great. But I was thinking, oh, I could do that. But then I watched some other people's videos that have way fewer subscribers, and their cars kind of turn out a little bad. Like, this guy is at the top of his game. He makes it look easy, but I think it's a pretty tough thing. Maniac says, I've been itching to make some Hot Wheels track videos. Yeah, we did a little bit of that. I want to get some more. But if you guys like boring stuff like what you're watching right now, go watch some Marty's Matchbox makeovers. It's cool. It'll help put you to sleep. I'm really excited about this weekend, though. Mrs. Brickitect is now off until... She has to go back on Clark's birthday, which is a bummer. She has to go back on January 2nd, back to school. But we're off together for the next, well, like week and a half, I guess? 2 weeks? What is today? Today's the 21st. I guess it's like almost 2 weeks. Let's see, 21st, and she has to go back on the 2nd. So we have this weekend, all of next week, the following weekend, and Monday, and Tuesday, and she has to go back on a Wednesday. It's nice having her home. I like being home with Clark, man, though. We've been having a really good time. And, man, did we have a success today, boys. Some of you guys in the streams know that it's been a battle getting Clark, man, to handle his business on the potty. We'll call it the number twos. It's just been... Everything else has been just cake with him. Super easy. Just a dream. But dropping the dookie... battle. Today, it just worked. And I'll tell you guys what worked, and I'm ashamed of it. I bribed him with YouTube videos. But not any YouTube video. I bribed him with Ryan's World reviews or whatever. Ryan's Toy reviews. I did it, guys. I bribed him with Ryan's Toy review. And it worked. So, I'm not going to hate on Ryan anymore. He helped me in my time of need. I'm going to go buy all of his crappy toys now. But it worked. Here's the funny thing. I have two funny things to tell you. This is a little graphic, somewhat graphic. After he got done, he said, "Dad, thanks for helping me poop." I thought that was funny. And then he said, I'm not gonna go in my diaper anymore. And we ceremoniously threw away one of his diapers. And I think this is it. People said it would just snap. And then the worst part of it is we went to the store this afternoon, and he proceeded to tell the cashier exactly what he did as well. So yeah, that was I never ran out of a store so quick, but the lady kind of laughed, and she thought it was, I guess she thought it was funny or whatever. But he announced it to her and pretty much everyone else in line, his great accomplishment for today. So enjoy that. If you guys ever have kids, enjoy that. Be prepared to be embarrassed. Fire and Gaming with the donation. Thank you, my friend. I'll use that $2 to buy a Hot Wheels on eBay, and I'll restore it with you guys live on Brick Attack. Everyone's laughing at me. It happened. It happens, I guess. I gotta get a plastic bag. BRBs. Okay. I'm back. I would enjoy another parts collection video for me. A parts collection video. Oh, with my backlog. Yeah. Dude, I'll tell you what. Here's something that I want to do, like, in a desperate way, and it needs to be done. I'm going to take every set off of my shelves. Every single set is coming off. I'm going to inventory them on Brickset, because I've had a lot of people request for me to do that. And then I'm going to put them all back on in a very organized manner, according to theme, and just pack them mother truckers tight on there. Super tight to make as much space as I can, because the Bricktech studio is almost at max capacity. I did order another shelf, and I'm probably going to order another shelf that's going to be, you'll never see it, it's going to be off camera, but it's going to be a place for storage and stuff. Because my floor is starting to fill up with sets, but I have some big ones. So I'm gonna do that, and maybe I'll either do a time lapse and live stream or whatever of me undoing all of my shelves and redoing them, and you'll see sets that haven't been seen in 3 years that are hiding in the back. So we're gonna do that. Oh, you want to see the parts bins I've sorted before? I still have more to do with that, but this is a priority. I got to make space first. I do have to sort, because if I'm gonna do my junk Falcon and my junk Ferrari, my two things that I want to do, I need as many parts as I can so I don't have to order them from Bricklink. As much as I love Bricklink, I'd rather use my own pieces than to pay someone else. Where's my manual for this? Did I put it in here by mistake? No. Sugar Shack! I saw it earlier. Oh, here it is. Looks like Lego's giving away the blue bricks these days. I've got 2 of these now. What's my favorite movie? Home Alone is my favorite movie. I love Home Alone. I love Terminator 2. I love Wayne's World. Those are my movies from the early 90s. I think your favorite movies are always movies that you watched as a kid. And for some reason, those are the movies that we owned and I got into. I wish my parents would have got me into Star Wars. I think I probably would have gone crazy into that. But we never watched Star Wars for some reason. Maniac knows what I'm talking about. He says Home Alone and Wayne's World are great. Let me see if I'm missing anything in the chat. If I missed anything else, you guys let me know. Oh, sorry for the mother truckers, if that offends anyone. It's kind of just a funny thing I say, and be careful, though. You might say it sometime, and someone's going to look at you funny and be like, "What? What did you just say, boy?" Home Alone last night. Yes, now is the time to watch Home Alone, for sure. I'm going to tear this apart. I know you guys are like, what? Don't do that apart? Man, we are like, why does everything look so blown out? I'm really not loving this Logitech very much, guys. It's like, I guess I'm just used to cameras doing what I want them to do and not really having to worry about it. But like, everything is like super white. Watch this. That really didn't help. We can up the contrast a little bit, but it just looks... Look at that. Look at my hand. Whoa. We'll leave it like right there, I guess. It's still not as good looking as it is in real life, but, you know, it is what it is. Maniac says, I first heard Mother Trucker on a Vine. Mother Trucker, dude, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. Have I played Spider-Man yet? No, I haven't played it yet. It's on my list, though, for sure. New Storyteller asks, do I make custom Lego cars? I haven't really done much custom stuff. Damien says for 40K we can have Marty come in and help you restore a car. Dude, I would love to do a collaboration with Marty. It would be really cool. GT Jizzle is here. Oh my goodness. GT Mute. I haven't seen him in a while. Although I did see him in Jim Blade's live stream. I don't think he said a word in it though. But if we hit 40K, I need GTG to make a commitment that he's going to be in the stream and I want him to talk in the stream. It's the only way we can do it. Squarebrick says, I want to send you a package, but I have no idea what to send you. Send me a postcard. If you can find one. Send me a postcard from wherever you live. He's like, here's a postcard from Delaware. I don't know. Ninja Tank says, I need a capture card for gaming videos. Any suggestions on what to get? Also need to be HDMI. Get an Elgato... What is mine called? Elgato HD... I don't even know, dude. Like, I did the research on it. I bought this stuff. By some miracle, I hooked it up and everything worked. And then I haven't messed with it since. But, yeah, I don't know. Elgato HD 60S, I think. Alright, Maniac, I'll check that out. Colorado. Okay, send me a postcard from Colorado. Beautiful state, by the way. I've always wanted to go to, like, I love Colorado, Idaho. I just think it's just beautiful mountains and a lot of variety in the landscape. Yeah, Elgato HD 60, there you go. I think I have the HD 60S is what mine was. It wasn't too expensive. Overall, though, Games with Greg has been a major financial setback because I bought an extra one of these microphones for that. Or no, I didn't. I bought an extra microphone for what I'm doing right now. I did buy an extra webcam, and I bought that. And I bought a couple extra things like a fan and whatnot for my computer. But I think one day, YouTube's going to monetize Games with Greg, and maybe I'll make a couple pennies off of it. So how about that? Would I like a postcard from Florida? Heck yeah, I'll take postcards from anywhere. I think that's one of the coolest things you can send. Like, you send a letter, it's cool to see different areas where people are and stuff. And I think it only costs like the price of a stamp to send, so it doesn't set you back too much. This may be the best name I've ever seen on YouTube. Let me see if I can even say it. Skedaddle, Skidoodle. You are now a noodle. People with their names, man. I wish I had that much creativity. I should have, instead of being Brickitect, I should have been Skedaddle, Skidoodle, you're now a noodle. I didn't even know you could put that many lines or characters into your name. But I think you take the award for most glorious name in the Brickitect live stream. Congratulations. Tell him what his prize is, Johnny. I don't know. There's no prize, just an honorary membership into the Best Name Club. I did think of a new channel. You guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm thinking about starting a new channel in 2018 or 2019. I'm going to go back in time and start a new channel. This one's going to be toy related, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I don't really know if I have the time to invest into it, but it would actually be pretty easy to do. Oh, brand new car. Yeah, you want a brand new Hot Wheels from Marty's Matchbox Makeovers. Retail value of 99 cents. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Anybody know what that's from? I'm going to get real fancy with this teardown, and I'm going to bag each one of these cars separately in the event that I ever want to rebuild it. It makes it pretty easy. Toy Tect. We could do that. Holy buckets. Holy flying farfenugans. Maybe I'll make Matchbox Tect. my Matchbox remodels. I think I might start collecting Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. Clarkman digs them. Maybe next time we go to Walmart or whatever. I'm going to probably be doing a series in Greg's World. Like, people love to watch us go shopping for toys. And it's just fun to do. Like, I love getting toys anyway. And it turns out that the videos kind of pay for themselves. So I'm going to start a series like once every couple weeks or whatever. Maybe once a week. We'll just go to Walmart, check out the toy section, Target, Kmart even. We'll go crazy and go to Kmart. Buy some stuff, open it up, play with it and whatnot, show it off. I think it's a cool series. That seems what most people want to see on my other channel is us doing toy stuff. So that's what we'll do. Toys with Greg Attack says Skidoodle, Skedaddle, you are now a noodle. I'm actually thinking about calling it Skedaddle, Skidoodle. This is a toy channel. Leave a like on this video if you think that's what I should title it. Matchbox was as much fun for me as Hot Wheels. I gotta dig out the mega rigs. See, I was at the store and I'm looking at Hot Wheels and I'm looking at Matchbox. If we're gonna make this a debate, I think Matchbox is cooler because it's like they're actual real cars, as opposed to Hot Wheels, which they make some pretty crazy stuff, not actual vehicles, or they're just like really like out there. I kind of like the more realistic stuff personally, so I think I'm gonna do a Matchbox stuff. I will say they're getting a lot cheaper than they were in Marty's videos. Like the ones from the early 60s, they were straight up like real metal and super nice and all this stuff. Okay, you gotta leave a like. Let me get a bag. You guys liking tearing it down or breaking it down with Brick Attack? My ultimate goal for this series. Let me go grab some bags and I'll talk to you about it. Be right back. My ultimate goal for this series is to take this and turn it into a series that's actually on... I think we need to come up a little bit. I want to turn this into a series that's on Brickitect, where I just film these, or like as I'm talking to you guys, I'll just record what I'm doing. And then I want to do a voiceover on it where I answer your guys' questions or talk about topics on Brickitect. So you guys can be like, hey, what do you think of whatever? And then I'll be talking about it as you'll see this playing, and a little bit of music in the background, all that fun stuff. So it's actually going to be a series that's on the main channel. Right now it's just me BSing around while I tear stuff apart. But I'd like to turn it into something bigger than that. So instead of staring at me and my hideousness while I answer your questions or talk about your topics, it'll be something fun to watch. You get to see sets basically reverse built. Manny says, my Hot Wheels are from the 70s to 80s. Mine are from... I have some from the 60s that my dad gave me, but most of mine are from the 80s and very early 90s, mostly 80s. I see they're making Star Wars ships now, too. I think it may be Hot Wheels that's doing it. I'll take you guys on a tour of the Hot Wheels aisle at my local Walmart next time we go. If you're subscribed to Greg's World, you'll see it. We'll see what they got. We'll pick up some stuff. I mean, it's crazy how they're still able to maintain that dollar price point. Doing anything for Christmas Eve? We're having Mom's side of the family over. It's always so much fun, says Like a Freak. Yeah, we're going to have... Roxy Bear's Christmas is going to be Christmas Eve, so I'm going to film that. And we're going to my in-laws for like Christmas Eve dinner, having turkey and such. So we're going to do Roxy's Christmas early, because she just gets beside herself when presents are getting unwrapped. Like, she really wants to help. So we're going to do her thing, and I'll make a video of that. I think a lot of people are going to want to see what Roxy gets and see her unwrap her gifts. She's going to be very happy. Yeah, Maniac, some of the, like, I've seen ones that they sell for like $3, $4, $5 that are kind of nice. Like, they actually have like rubber wheels and stuff on them. But I think the way that they're able to maintain that price point is, one, I think they're made dirt cheap. But before, they were actual metal and stuff that would last forever. Now they're like plastic. So I think that's probably how they're able to maintain that price point. Personally, I would probably go $4 or $5 for one if they actually made it out of decent materials. But I don't think that's what they're going for. I got a few people heading out. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to talk with me about random stuff. Yeah, Manny. The real ones, bro. The real ones. They don't make things like they used to, and this is for sure. Oh yeah, AMW says my name is actually AWM. Greg calls me AMW as a joke. I mean, it started as like just a mistake, actually. It wasn't even a joke, it was a mistake. And then it kind of became a thing, and then apparently other people started doing it. So now I think I'm the only person that does it. But I don't think I could call you AWM. It just doesn't work. So I think it can be just like our thing that we do between us. You can call me whatever you want to. You can make up a fake name for me that's wrong. And I do wonder how many people try to chat with AWM in the chat, and they're like, why isn't his name popping up? What's the most insane thing we can start a conversation about? Oh, I don't know. Still keep it family friendly? I don't know. We do have some youngsters watching. Who's the youngest person in the chat right now? Throw some ages out there. If you think you're the youngest person in here, and be honest, how old are you? It a brick. That would probably work. Bob, we had a baby. It's a brick. That would be a good Lego name. We got 13-year-olds, 10-year-olds. You guys are probably too young to remember that commercial. It was like a collect call commercial, and the guy said his name was Bob, we had a baby, eats a boy. That's back when people actually made collect calls, and you basically, when you make a collect call, I'm sure no one's done it. I've never even done it, but what you do is you call in and you say what your name is, and the other person on the other line accepts the charges for the call. So the guy as a cheapskate was like, you have a call from Bob, we had a baby, eats a boy. So he's calling all of his family that live around the country, which it makes no sense today because you have cell phones. But he was calling all over the country to tell his family that they had a baby and it's a boy. So there you go. There's a lesson. You can probably find that on YouTube. Go try to make a collect call and see if you can even do it. Oh, something we could talk about is the people of Brickitect. It's like the people of Walmart. No, I was looking up to see, because you guys know I stream at like all kinds of random times and stuff. And I was like, when is the best time for me to stream in terms of my audience? Where do all these people live that are watching these videos? And it turns out, as expected, the majority of them are in the United States, of course, followed by Canada, then the UK. But the vast majority are in the United States. And surprisingly, about half of the people that are in the United States that watch my videos, maybe it's not half, but it's quite a high portion, live in California. So me doing streams at what is soon to be midnight my time actually makes more sense for me than streaming at like 10 a.m. my time. Because all my California folks, if you're in California, let me know. All my California folks are still in bed then. But right now in California, it is going on 9 p.m. on a Friday night, which is a perfect time for them to watch me live stream. So I don't know. I don't know if that's actually correct or not. Maybe we'll do a live stream where I show you the demographics on my YouTube page so you guys can see it. Either that or a lot of people in California like watching YouTube. I don't know. Anybody from California at all? I got a North Dakota. We got a Georgia for Danger Ranger. Ninja Tanix in Florida. Lucky dog. Florida is my ultimate destination. If I could convince the missus to move. I was looking, we were watching the weather and I saw it was like 60 degrees in Florida and I'm like, yep, that's where I need to go. We got a Texas. There you go. Lego Creation says is in California. How many other Californians do we have in here? I think my most popular was California, Texas, Pennsylvania, New York, and Florida were the most popular. So I guess they're probably the most populated states as well. Sweden. What time is it in Sweden right now? 60 is cold here. Yeah, dude, it was like we hit a record high today in Pennsylvania, and it was like 63. Record high. 6 a.m. Great time to, yeah, like 6 a.m. You just got up. You're an early bird. Got up, maybe drinking either your coffee or your chocolate milk or having some breakfast, watching a live stream. Do a collaboration with Just Too Good. We collaborate, I suppose, on Bricks and Bits, which is a podcast each week, but I don't feel like our styles really match up. So I don't know if that would work out. We make very different content. Skedaddle Studoodle, best name on YouTube, says he's going to the Lego store tomorrow. I think I'm probably going to go to the Lego store on... We're going to be visiting my brother and sister-in-law after Christmas. In the days after Christmas. And they live out near Pittsburgh, which now is a Lego store, which Lego Freak goes to. I might go there. There's nothing that I'm really looking to buy. I might just go to go. Just go to the mall there. Be a good time to shop right after Christmas. It'll be dead zone. Maniac says, I'm going to the Lego store tomorrow morning for work. Dude, that's a good job, and like, I can't picture a better person to work at the Lego store than Maniac for Bricks. I love seeing all of your photos from the store and like you're announcing sales and stuff. And I could just picture you there, and if I owned a Lego store, the first person I would want to hire is Maniac for Bricks. First of all, the level of knowledge that he has is off the charts, and the passion's there. He's like super nice dude. Perfect guy to work there. I hope they're paying you well. If they're not, I'm going to call him and tell him to give you a raise. 4 Lego stores near me. Dude, I have no Lego stores near me. They're both like 3 hours away from me. Yeah, Lego store would be a fun place to work, especially if you know, just looking around and seeing all the stuff. It's all good until like maybe Maniac can talk about this. It's all good until you have like a mom that comes in and she's like, my son wants that Lego car. And then you're like, well, which one? She's like, I don't know, it's the Lego car. And you're like, okay, you got a couple to choose from here. Maniac says, pay me well, not since the demotion. Maniac was demoted to the sign twirler that stands out in front of the mall to get people to come in the Lego store. And he also says it's rare having a non-specific customer. Okay. I guess kids are like, yeah, I want the Lego Star Wars whatever. And that's easy to find. I doubt they're just going to be like, I want a car. They're going to be like, I want the Bugatti. Alright, we've got our cars bagged up. We'll do this little side build here. I like being a little productive here in these evenings. It's nice. I want to thank all you guys for taking time out of your night to hang out with me. I know the quality of this camera is kind of terrible right now. I don't know if it's what it is, but I did my best to make it look good. Again, this is kind of just an audio thing more than anything. Take apart more sets. What do I have to take apart? I've already taken apart most of them. I could take apart the Nutcracker. I might leave him built for Christmas, though. I'm actually starting to get tired. Like, it's probably a good time to go to bed soon. AMW, or AWM as he's known in some circles. It pains me to even say that. Who would not want to be greeted at Lego store doors by Maniac for Bricks? I just stand there and talk to him all day. Probably wouldn't even make it into the store. Lego Freak or Maniac gets fired for diverting sales because of his bubbly personality. He says that most people mind their business looking through the store. Dude, what I hate about shopping at some stores, like Best Buy is like this. When I went to Best Buy to get my mouse that I just bought, dude, you get hounded in there. And I appreciate it, I suppose. Like, I didn't have to look for what I wanted to look for, but I felt like pressured in there. Not to buy something, but like I was going to go in and just look around. I wanted to see what they had going on. But literally the second I walked in, someone nabbed me and I'm like, this is what I'm looking for, so they got it for me. And I was like, hey, I'm thinking about getting one of these Apple pencils. And like the lady like snagged me on that and took me over to that, and I didn't like, she's like, okay, you ready to check out? And I'm like, well, I guess. I was gonna look around a little bit. They're just on you like hounds, and I think maybe they get like, I don't know if they get referral commissions or how it works, or if they just get credit for making a sale to prove that they're doing something, but they're on you like hotcakes in there. You guys can tell me if you ever had that experience at Best Buy. Hey, Landon's here. My nephew. Welcome, Landon. Everyone say hi to Landon. He's a moderator on here. Very rarely in one of my live streams, but I'm happy to have him. And we're going to be coming out to visit you guys, apparently, in like a week or so. I go to Best Buy for flash drive and come out with a new sound system, says Danger Ranger. Heck yeah. Oh, Landon's getting some love in the chat. Thank you, guys. Tell my nephews all the time to start a YouTube channel about whatever. Have a whole bunch of subscribers that would come over. They don't do it. Heck, I encourage any of you guys to start a YouTube channel. Alright, we're bagged up here. Some extra pieces. I think I'm going to get a little bag for these. We're going to get super fancy pants here. Got to get more bags. Alright, we got little bags. He said he's trying. Okay. Just, don't even worry about editing it. Just make a one-take video. Hit the record button. Hit the stop button. Throw that bad boy on YouTube. Let it fly. That's how you get started, just to get it out there. So I'm taking the extra pieces and I'm putting in this little bag. I guess I could have probably explained what I'm doing. I think most of you guys understand the concept here. It's essentially recreate what Lego has done, where they have bags that are like bag 1, 2, 3, and 4. These aren't numbered, but you can tell just by looking at these. You can tell that's the extra pieces. You can tell this is the side build. You can tell this is the green portion. This is the white one. So if I ever want to rebuild this set, which oftentimes happens with Clarkman, it's all right here. It's ready to go. Oh, it's now midnight. This is going to be the last thing we're doing tonight here, guys. Put this in the box and we're going to wrap this up. So we've been going for almost an hour, which is longer than I anticipated. But I got 3 sets torn apart and I have no more sets to tear apart at this point. We're going to be doing mail time tomorrow, if you're wondering. In fact, I think there's going to be 2 mail times. One tomorrow and one on Sunday, because I need to break it up a little bit. It's tough to edit the videos when they get to be like 20-minute mail times, and we've got, I think, about 9 or 10 items to go through. So that's the plan. I just kind of broke it in half with like stuff we got early in the week and late in the week, and kind of varied it up by size. So tomorrow's going to be mail time day 1 for Christmas. I guess I'll call it Christmas mail time. Hey, why don't we bring someone over here to be with me, and I could chat. And then Sunday is going to be mail time 2. And also on Sunday, I'm probably going to start working on the winter fire station. Although we're going to be making a gingerbread house that day as well. I need to get that set done before Christmas. And Sunday and Monday are like my only days. So between Sunday and Monday, I hope to have the fire station built to share that with you guys. Oh, but then I have the Lego promo sets too. I don't know how this is all going to work out. I'm going to have to somehow find the time to do all this stuff. But the danger is if the more videos I make, the more likely I am to lose subscribers. So that's also a scary thing. Speaking of that, we just hit 39,160. We need 840 people here in the next 10 days. We're actually at 9 days, 23 hours, and 53 minutes. Can we do it? Stay tuned to find out. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Stay tuned tomorrow for the episode 1 of Mailtime, where I'll be opening up some Christmas gifts, I'm assuming, that we got from people, and I'm really excited about that. Clark's probably going to be going nuts, losing his mind, and I invite all you guys to hang out with me on that. And then make sure you subscribe to Greg's World as well, where we'll be sharing all of our Christmas stuff, including Christmas mornings going to be on Greg's World. I'm sure a lot of you guys are over there, but just do a search for Greg's World if you're not subscribed, and subscribe there. And if you haven't subscribed to Brickitect or told your grandmother, your local baker, the guy that works at the grocery store, the police officer in your town, make sure they're all subscribed to Brickitect to help us hit our goals so we can get our 8-hour live stream done on New Year's Eve. That would be really awesome. So thank you guys for watching. And as always, we'll see you in the next stream.